The mother tells her baby, I am the wife of your father. So if the son says the same, I am the wife of your father, this is wrong, right? Do you understand? Okay, also suppose the father says, son, I am your father. And if you, who is the son, repeat the same, I am the father. So what will be your relationship with your mother if you repeat it? It's not proper. So this word aham brahmasmi, who told this in the Vedas? This is a verse from the Upanishad. Who told this aham brahmasmi in the Vedas? God told this. I am Brahma, I am God. He told this. But if we who are souls, if we repeat also saying I am Brahma, I am God, this is wrong meaning. It's wrong. Tatvamasi, you are that. This is another part of the Veda. Tatvamasi, what is the meaning of this? You belong to him. So the Sanskrit, the meaning is different. It doesn't mean you are God, you are Brahma. It means you belong to Brahma. In Sanskrit, you have to say the meaning of the word in Sanskrit. You belong to him. So tatvamasi, people think the translation is you are that God, Brahma, but actually meaning is you belong to God. You are not God, you belong to God. This is the actual translation of the Sanskrit verse. You belong to your father, you're not your father. The son belongs to the father, but he's not that father. So this is the meaning. But the Shankara panthi, these Shankara philosophers, they take another meaning of this same sentence. This is called mayavadis. They give prominence to Maya, and Javadharma, it's defeating this philosophy. Javadharma is a book. If you enter deeply in the Sanskrit, you see that so in Sanskrit, everything depends on the karaka, means the ending of the word. Samas karaka. Samas and karak. Vibhakti. This is Sanskrit grammar, so I cannot explain. You know that. Yeah.
Each meaning.
So if you don't know the derivation in Sanskrit, the meaning comes different. Samas and karak vibhakti. What is the meaning?
Samas is dividing each sentence, each word, and you know every meaning of each word in a sentence. Karaka is like tense
case ending. So in Sanskrit, Bhagavat Vibhu. Bhagavat Vibhu Pratishloki Pratek.
No. Sarvabhauma Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Okay. Yesterday I was saying exactly about this. That about this one verse from the Bhagavatam, Mahaprabhu gave 9 meanings to this verse. Sorry, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya gave 9 meanings to this verse, and then Mahaprabhu told to Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya 18 meanings more, without not even touching one of the meanings that Sarvabhauma had given. Then again, Mahaprabhu, he met Sanatana Goswami and told him 64 meanings more. Atmarama. So in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, this question is there. Oh, sorry, this example is there. So how many meanings total about this verse? So Acharya explained 9 meanings of the verse. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu 18 plus 9, 27. And then Mahaprabhu told to Sanatana Goswami 64 plus 27. 64 plus 27. 91 times. So you see, each Sanskrit, so many meanings. So Bhagavatam is so big, great, just like God. Each meaning, each verse, each syllable, each sentence, each syllable has many meanings. One syllable can have so many meanings. Like yesterday, I spoke about one verse.
Pratasnanam narakam jati.
Pratasnanam narakam jati.
Maghasnano visesata. Parastri kanta sanglagna. Vaikuto mapnoti. Pratasnanam narakam jati.
Pratasnana narakam jati. Two meanings. If you bathe early in the morning, the human beings, nara means human being. Kam means you go to Swarga Loka, heavenly planets. Then, but another meaning is like how if you take a bath early in the morning, you go. So narakam or narakam, it can mean also hell. So but if you have some knowledge of Sanskrit, you'll understand what I'm saying. Those who don't have knowledge of Sanskrit, it's just like playing the foot in front of the buffalo, because you'll not understand. So narakam, so can be together narakam or narakam. Nara means human being, and kam means Swarga, heaven. But if you take together, it means like hell. So if you take a bath in the morning, you go to hell. This is wrong meaning, but also you can derive this meaning from this.
आप इस संस्कृत थोड़ा भी करें, थोड़ा विच्छेद कर दे, माने अलग करके करे. एक जॉइंट होता है संधि और
there is sandhi, join, and
संधि जब हो जाता है
when the two words together, narakam become one word, narakam.
नरक माने मनुष्य होता है.
Then nara means human being, and kam means heavenly planets.
नहीं, नर शब्द होता है मनुष्य.
Nara means human being.
और फिर उसके अच्छा उसके एक कर दो.
But you can also separate the two words actually. Nara, kam, human being, go to heaven, heavenly planets. If you take shower early in the morning, so you would unite both together, narakam. But the another meaning people can derive is like how you go to hell, you take narak as one word, narakam, and like hell. In Sanskrit this is possible, this is both understandings. That's why Sanskrit is so complicated. That's why people don't understand Sanskrit. Tare. Some people read Bhagavatam and die, some people read Bhagavatam and deliver from the material world. Some people die reading the Bhagavatam, means they get the wrong meaning and if you get the wrong meaning from the verses, you have to go to hell, like you're not following the proper, because you don't. That's why you have to study the Bhagavatam with the Vaishnavas, and you have to take shelter of Mahaprabhu. If you have to read the scripture, should be with the Vaishnavas. So Shankaracharya, what did he show? What is the philosophy of Shankaracharya? One Brahma without a second. Brahma is only one. There's not a second thing. So there's only one Brahma, everything else is a lie, he says. But the opinion of Shankaracharya, he said that Jiva is Brahma. But what is the meaning of the word Brahma? We belong to Brahma, Brahma Jatiya. So Brahma also can mean Brahma Jatiya. We belong to Brahma, we belong to the spiritual transcendence, we belong to Lord, we parts of Lord. Just like the fire and a sparkle of the fire. There's no difference between the fire and it's like sparkle, but also there's a difference. So difference and non-difference is there. Do you understand? You have to understand this. There's the big fire and
चिंगारी
the spark of the fire. Spark of the fire. Both they have the same power to burn,
तारतम्य विशेष कहाँ पर है? स्थल विशेष में।
but depends on the environment and what is there.
एक बृहद
For example,
अग्नि जो है,
the big fire
उसको जला दे।
can burn everything,
और एक
right?
चिंगारी
But
जो
a
है,
spark of fire,
है? spark, वो नहीं
spark
जला
of the
है।
fire cannot burn anything. It's so
आपको
small.
चिंगारी देखा आपने?
Have you seen a spark of fire when?
जब आप लोहे के काटते हैं,
When you cut in the fire, oh sorry, the iron. When you cut the iron, you see that sparks coming from when you cut
वो आपके
iron.
शरीर पर लग रहा है, आपको-
If
आपको
that
जला
falls
नहीं
in your body, it will not burn you.
है।
The spark of the
वही
fire.
चिंगारी,
But the same spark of the fire,
यदि वहाँ पेट्रोल रख दिया जाए,
if there is a petrol, gasoline there, then it will burn.
अग्नि हो जाएगा।
It will fire will come. Then yes.
तो अग्नि में चिंगारी में भी जलाने शक्ति
So the
है।
spark also has the potency to burn. Potency to burn. But because it's so small, this potency is not burning.
है?
Yes.
किंतु इसमें इतना ही हम कह रहे क्या?
So what do we
ये
saying?
बृहद और
So Brihad, big, and infinitesimal
बृहद
or
में जो
small.
पोटेंसी है, उनमें वो है।
So the same potency which is in the big part is also, and in the whole, also in the small one is also has the same potency, but not always manifest this small potency.
ब्रह्म जातीय है।
So Jiva belongs to Brahma, Brahma Jatiya.
मनुष्य के पुत्र क्या होता है?
So a son of a human being
मनुष्य
is also a human being, of course. It's also called human being. You're not called donkey or an ass.
गधा के बच्चों को क्या कहा जाएगा?
But a son of a donkey is called donkey,
ना मनुष्य कहेगा।
not human being. You tell me.
है? मनुष्य आप मनुष्य हैं।
You are a human being.
मानव हैं।
You are a human being.
आप मनुष्य आए हैं इसलिए
You came from Manu, from the first human being, so you are Manav. You belong to the human species, Manush Jati.
इसको समझना पड़ेगा।
You have to understand. You have to use your intelligence to understand.
पशु से जन्म लिया पशु जाति।
So if you are born from an animal, you are also an animal. And if you are born from a human being, you are a Manav, human being.
किंतु ये मनुष्य में भी अब तारतम्य देखो।
But also levels of human being are there.
कोई विचारशील है, कोई
Some people
विचारशील
are
नहीं।
like they have discriminate power. Some people not. They can discriminate
कोई
things.
विचारशील
Some
है,
no.
कोई इंटेलिजेंट।
Some people are intelligent. Some people are completely less intelligent. Some people are less intelligent and foolish. Some people are really intelligent.
है तो मनुष्य,
Both are human
किंतु
beings,
विचारशील है।
but they don't have this intelligence or this power to
मनुष्य के
discriminate.
विचारशील तो होता ही
But the
है।
son of a human being is a human being also.
गधा होता है।
It's not a donkey. Donkey.
हम कहते हैं जाति विचार।
So we're explaining about jati vichar means, for example, species, human species, cow species, or
अलग है कि नहीं?
animals. These are all different sectors, right? Different groups.
ये सब तो विचार कर रहे हैं, सूक्ष्म विचार बन
So
रहा है।
this is very subtle. You have to think about it.
ये जहाँ पर कर रहे हैं ठीक है करे, तुम ब्रह्म
So
हो।
if you say you are Brahma,
हैं?
you are
तुम
Brahma.
ब्रह्म जाति हो।
Actually, the meaning of this word is you are belong to Brahma.
जो तो बात ईमान
Because you came from Brahma. Brahma Jatiya.
ब्रह्म। उपनिषद में भी कर
In the Upanishads explain,
सब ब्रह्म से ही
everything comes from Brahma. Everything.
हैं? तो ब्रह्म जाति है।
So we belong to Brahma. We are Brahma Jatiya. This is true.
किंतु जब फिर विचार लेंगे,
But when you analyze once more,
ये ब्रह्म शब्द की मूल अर्थ क्या
what is
है?
the main meaning of the word Brahma?
ब्रह्म शब्द की मूल अर्थ भगवान।
The main meaning of the word Brahma is Bhagavan, the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
चैतन्य ब्रह्म शब्द
Chaitanya Charitamrita explains.
भगवान। मतलब एक मुख्य अर्थ होता है, गौण अर्थ होता है।
There is a main meaning and a secondary meaning.
शास्त्रीय तात्पर्य जानने के लिए
To understand the meaning of the scriptures, you always have to take two things into consideration.
एक अभिधावृत्ति
Abhida
और
vritti
एक
means direct the meaning of the words, and Lakshana vritti the indirect meaning of the words.
जिसका हम कहते हैं डायरेक्ट मीनिंग और इनडायरेक्ट।
So this is called direct meaning and indirect meaning.
गंगायां घोषपल्ली।
So if you say Gangayam Goshapali, this is a Sanskrit verse. Gangayam Goshapali.
गंगायां घोषपल्ली।
Microphone not working?
गंगा जल में घोषपल्ली नहीं है, जल में नहीं है।
When you say Gangayam Goshapali means this cowherd people, they live on the Ganges. But actually the main meaning, how possible somebody lives inside the Ganges? They live on the banks of the Ganges. This is the real meaning. The cowherd, they don't live in the Ganges. They live on the banks, by the river. Goshapali means cowherd.
and cowherd. Cowherd people. है उसके घूस कहा जाता है. घूस है गंगायाम घूसोबुल्ली. घूसोबुल्ली माने milkman. है milkman.
So the milkman, Gospali,
live on the bank of.
they live on the bank of the Ganges.
गंगा के तट पर लोग निवास करते हैं.
They live on the bank. Nobody can live inside the altar of the Ganges. So the direct meaning cannot be accepted in this moment, for example. You have to take the secondary meaning.
इसी का है लक्षणा वृत्ति.
So this Lakshana vritti, secondary meaning. Or indirect meaning.
What is the difference between a person that says
Gurudev, what is the
that
difference
my
between
Atma,
a person that says
like the Atma is Brahma, and a person that says that the
Atma is Brahma,
belongs to Brahma?
and if somebody says my
What is the
soul
mindset,
belongs
the
to
difference
Brahma,
between the mindset of these
what is the
two?
difference between the
Because
mindset
the
of these two
person
people?
they say that I am
One person might
Brahma,
say, I am Brahma.
my
That is asking.
Atma is Brahma.
My soul is Brahma.
There also inherent
There
that
are so many meanings of Atma.
Gurudev explains, there are so many meanings.
आत्मा
Okay.
ब्रह्म शब्द के अनेक अर्थ होता है.
There are many meanings of the word
ब्रह्म शब्द के
Atma.
होता है ब्रह्म, ब्रह्म ये
One of the meanings is Brahma, another meaning is Parabrahma, mind.
ब्रह्म शब्द के अनेक अर्थ होते
There are many meanings of the word Brahma, many meanings.
हैं. There are so many synonyms. Synonyms है. एक ही शब्द के अनेक
One
अर्थ
word
होते हैं.
has so many synonyms and different meanings. But in which moment, each meaning is appropriate, you have to understand. Which meaning is appropriate for that occasion.
आज
Do you understand?
अर्थ कहाँ पर होगा?
When you use the meaning for that context, you have to analyze it.
हैं? आज शब्दार्थ के लिए लेना पड़ता है. हैं? जैसे
Example,
देखो
look,
माँ शब्द है माँ.
the word mother, Ma.
अपने माँ के भी हम माँ कहते हैं.
So you call your own mother Ma, like mother,
We
Ma.
I took birth from the womb by mother. Also I saying she is my mother. Ma.
So you call your mother Mother because you, Ma, you were born from her. But even to your own daughter, you can also say Ma.
अपने बेटी की भी माँ कहते
You can even call your own daughter Ma in India, like mother.
हैं. Grandmother की भी माँ.
Even to your grandmother, you can also say
माँ
Ma.
शब्द प्रयोग हो रहे हैं.
So you're using the word mother, Ma.
किंतु माँ शब्द के प्रयोग में कहाँ पर
But
कैसे प्रयोग हो रहे हैं?
how do you use this word in different contexts? The word Ma, like mother, you have to understand.
हैं? इसको इसके शब्दार्थ जान करके
So if you know the meaning of the word, then yes, you can understand.
बेटा एक पिता अपने बेटी के कहने लगे माँ तुम.
So the father tells his own daughter, Ma, take these things. Like Ma also means mother sometimes. But the father is telling his own daughter, Ma, do this. Actually, this Ma only indicates love and affection. He's not calling his daughter mother. Oh, I was born from you. No, he's just showing some affection.
माँ शब्द प्रयोग होते हैं. सब जगह माँ शब्द प्रयोग हो रहे हैं. किंतु माँ
The word
शब्द की
mother is
प्रयोग
being
की
used in different contexts.
है,
But what is the meaning
अर्थ
in
समझना है.
each context? You have to understand.
है? आज
Do you understand?
तो इसलिए शास्त्रों की अर्थ शास्त्रार्थ जानने के लिए ये विचार करना पड़ता है. इस अर्थ में कहा.
You have to think about which meaning that word has in that context, so that you can understand the meaning of the scriptures.
माँ शब्द एक ही शब्द है. अच्छा बेटी शब्द है.
Also the word beti, daughter.
बेटी शब्द है. गुरु शिष्य के बोले बेटी ये ले आओ.
Even the guru tells his disciple,
उसको थोड़ी जानते हैं.
beti, like, oh daughter, take this. But actually, it doesn't mean that the guru gave birth to the disciple, the female disciple.
तुमको जन्म दिया.
I did not give birth to you, but I called you beti. So- Beti is a sweet form of calling your disciple, female disciple, like a affectionate form. Like you call your disciple a daughter. Means by affection you're saying, when you have the affection, then you use the word beti for female disciples and beta for male disciples, like daughter and son. But those who don't understand this, they are foolish. What to do? Do you understand or not? Yes, you understand. Otherwise, what can I say more?
हिंदी भाषा में अपने बेटी को भी बेटा कह के पुकारते हैं।
In Hindi, they call their own daughter beta, like son.
बेटी की तो वो बेटी है कि
The,
वो तो
do-
बेटी उसके
the
बेटा
daughter
क्यों
is daughter, beti. But why they call beta? In Hindi, they do this.
वो स्नेह वृत्ति से कर
Actually, because of love and affection, they call beta, like son, to even daughters in India. They do have this. They have this habit.
पिता अपने बेटी को बेटी नहीं कर
So the father will not call his daughter beti, daughter. He will say, oh beta, oh son, do this. So beta, this word son.
पुंगलिंग होता है।
But son, beta, is in the masculine. So why he is saying to his daughter beti, beta? Because he's speaking about from love and affection. It's a word that also has the love and affection inside. In Sanskrit also, this is also happening.
वो होता है सम्मान सूचक होता है।
When you want to give some respect to someone, you put in the plural. When you want to give respect to someone in Sanskrit, you use the plural language. In Sanskrit, it's like this.
सम्मान सूचक होता है।
When you want to respect, you put in plural.
अब कहीं कहीं जो है एक वचन लग जाता है।
But sometimes also
बहुवचन
only
में
singular.
एक वचन लग जाता है।
The plural comes to one
इससे
singular.
शास्त्रार्थ जान करके
So you have to understand the
समझना
meaning.
चाहिए ना। यदि कोई ना माँ पिताजी तो अपने बेटे
People say, oh, the father is calling.
तो उसके बेटा नहीं था, बेटी नहीं था, बेटा था।
Huh? Come again?
ऐसे तर्क करने से थोड़ी हो जाता है।
You think you can discuss like this? For example, oh no, his father is calling the beti, the daughter beta, son, so it's wrong. What is this? She didn't give birth to her. She's a female, not a male. Like you can try to.
अपने बेटी को बेटा
So the father is calling his daughter as beta, son, just because this word beta, son, has so much love and affection inside. When you have so much love and affection in India,
पिता भी अपने बेटी के बेटा
even the father will call the daughter beta, son.
दोष नहीं लगता
There's no problem, no fault in that.
है। किंतु एक साधारण होता है क्या? पिता बेटी के बेटा
But generally, of course, the father will call the daughter beti, daughter, not son. Generally.
हमारे समाज में आज
Do you understand what I'm saying?
तो संस्कृत के अर्थ उसी प्रकार
So the meaning of the Sanskrit also, you have to understand the meaning of the words in Sanskrit.
आज इसमें आत्मा रामश्च मुनयो
So this verse of the Bhagavatam, atmaramamscha munyayo,
कितने प्रकार
has
के
so many meanings of the word atma.
आत्मा शब्द की अर्थ होता है
Atma means
आत्मा शब्द
atma,
परमात्मा
para, like soul, super soul, Brahma
आत्मा
also.
शब्द की शरीर
Atma means also body.
आत्मा शब्द का अर्थ है
Atma
मन।
also means
एक
mind.
ही अर्थ होता है
You see, one word, so many meanings, synonyms, like different meanings.
कौन सा व्यवहार करें उसके लिए
But which meaning you're going to apply depends. In English also this also happens with the words. Some
एक ही माने उसके आपको
one word has, you have to check in the dictionary, different meanings for different contexts, isn't it?
इसलिए तो कह रहे ये आत्मा रामश्च मुनियो निर्गंत हरि उरुक्रमे
Bhakti, ahetuki bhakti,
अहेतुकी
bhakti. Ita bhuto guno hari.
हरि इसी श्लोक को गा तो संस्कृत नहीं जाने पर और सिनोनिम्स को लेकर के कौन सा कहाँ पर अप्रोप्रिएट करना उसको जानना चाहिए।
So you have to know different contexts when to utilize the meaning of the words.
तत्वमसि ये जगत स्पष्ट इसको वर्णन किया है।
Javadama describes all this in details.
और पहले ही समझ लीजिए कौन बोल रहे हैं किसको बोल रहे हैं।
And also you have to understand in the scriptures that
जैसे पिताजी ने बेटे
sentence is there, but who told it to whom in the scriptures? You have to analyze. For example, the father tells to the son, I am your father. So the father told this, that's quotation, right?
I am your father. Who says? Father says.
Who says I am your father? Father says I am your father.
If it's same or if you tell to your father, I am your father.
But if you tell the same word to your father, I am your father.
So what is the relation with your mother?
What is the relationship with you and your mother?
उल्टा अर्थ हो जाता है।
That is the opposite, wrong meaning will come.
भावना हो जाती है। मैं ब्रह्म हूँ।
So if you think I am Brahma,
मैं ब्रह्म जाति हूँ।
no, I'm not God, I belong to God, Brahma Jatiya.
ये सब यदि अर्थ नहीं जानता तो अलग अर्थ हो जाता है।
If you don't know the meaning, then a wrong conception will come. This is Mayavadi. What is Mayavadi?
जो सब कुछ माया शब्द का अर्थ होता है
Maya means
माने जैसे कोई अस्तित्व नहीं झूठा
they think everything is a lie. They think everything is a lie.
ब्रह्म सत्य
So they say Brahma Satta Jagat Mithya. The world is false.
झूठ कैसे हो जाए?
How this world can be false?
हैं? गौड़ीय वैष्णव के विचार क्या है?
What is the conception of the Gaudiya
जगत
Vaishnavas?
मिथ्या नहीं।
This world is not false.
हैं? तुम जो बोल रहे हो तुम कौन है? तुम झूठ बोल रहे हो।
So you are saying this world is false, so you are also false. So this is also a lie. What are you saying? Our Paramaguru Maharaj, he used to say, oh, Brahma Satya Jagat Mithya.
हैं? आप क्या है? हैं?
So you are what?
वो कह रहे हैं मैं ब्रह्म। तुम बोल
The
रहे
person
हो,
saying,
आप
I
झूठ
am
बोल
Brahma.
रहे हो।
And so you're also lying because you said everything in this world is a lie. So you're saying you're God, this is also a lie. You cannot say this world is false or a lie.
जगत मिथ्या नहीं है।
This world is not false.
परिवर्तनशील,
This world is only changeable,
temporary,
temporary and changeable.
है। यही विचार।
This is the proper conception.
हम देख रहे हैं,
Like we see, for example,
हैं? हम ये पेड़ देख रहे हैं।
we see
क्या
this
पेड़
tree. The tree.
मिथ्या है?
The tree is false,
ये सत्य,
No.
ये सत्य क्या तात्कालिक सत्य है?
but it's a temporary truth.
इसका हम लिख लेते हैं। जब तक ये पेड़ है,
Because the tree will not remain
तब
forever.
इसको हम पेड़ कहते
But
हैं।
until
फिर
the
एक
tree is
दिन
there,
पेड़
we
क्या
call
सूख
tree.
जाएगा।
But one day the tree will
एक
dry,
दिन पेड़ धीरे-धीरे
and the tree will slowly like decompose and finish, not exist anymore. It will be transformed into something else.
क्या हो जाएगा?
It will become what, for example?
अभी जो पेड़ देख रहे हैं,
For example, the tree you see now,
वो पेड़ एक दिन में सूख जाएगा।
one day it will
उस दिन
dry.
सूखने के बाद
After
क्या हो
some
जाएगा?
days dried up.
छाई भस्म हो जाएगा,
It will
जला देंगे,
become
छाई
like,
भस्म हो
if you
जाएगा,
burn it, it will
जाएगा।
become
नहीं
ashes.
जलाए तो वहीं पर रहते
Otherwise, slowly there, it will rot and slowly decompose, right? So it also changes.
इसलिए गौड़ी वैष्णव कहते हैं, जगत
But the
को
Gaudiya
देखने
Vaishnavas
से
say, this world is not
ब्रह्म
false.
सत्य तो ठीक है।
Brahma Satya, Brahma, God is the only truth. Like it's true.
ब्रह्म सत्य जगत मिथ्या
Brahma,
नहीं है।
God is true, this is true. But doesn't mean that this world is false.
परिवर्तन।
This world is changeable.
और जो कहते हैं तात्कालिक सत्य।
And
जिस समय हम
तात्कालिक
देख रहे हैं, ये
सत्य।
सत्य है, अभी तो सत्य है। एक सत्य होता है, एक परम
So
सत्य।
there is truth and absolute truth. Satya and Paramasatya.
देव। परम सत्य।
I meditate in the supreme absolute truth, which
जो
is
परम
God.
सत्य, वो
The Paramasatya, supreme truth, never changes.
है। समझ में आ रहा है?
This world, the truth is
जो परम
temporary, so
सत्य,
it's different.
this is called the absolutely truth. जो परम सत्य शब्द का अर्थ होता है absolutely,
So Paramasatya means absolutely
वो
truth.
परिवर्तन नहीं है।
This never changes.
है? वो भगवान है।
Who is he? Bhagavan, God the supreme.
और एक होता है तात्कालिक सत्य, इस समय जो देख
Takalik Satya means temporary truth. What do you see now?
आज में ये
Do you
मेरा
understand?
माँ है।
This is my mother.
अच्छा ये सत्य है कि नहीं?
This is true or not? Somebody is your
ये
mother.
सत्य है, इस समय तो हमारी माँ है। इस
Yes,
शरीर
it's
के
true
साथ
because
हमारी
she
संबंध
is
है।
your mother
इसलिए
now.
हमारी
She's
माँ
related
है।
to your body, so she is your mother. This is true.
और ये जब शरीर छोड़कर चली
But when you
जाती
give
है,
up your
तो
body
हमारी
and
माँ
die,
नहीं रहती।
then your mother will not remain.
तो उसके शरीर को जला देती है।
So that's why you burn her body.
तो माँ कहाँ रहती है? हम तो
So
कहते हैं ना,
where is your mother
मेरे
now?
माँ
You say, oh, our mother
चली गई।
has departed,
My mother
passed away.
died. है? तो माँ मारी गई। अभी माँ नहीं है।
So your mother is not here anymore.
है? इस समय in this present, she is my mother.
In this present,
As
she
when
is
my
my
mother
mother.
died, we are not saying my mother. तो अभी जो in this present नहीं कर रही, ये सत्य है। तो
So
माँ
this
सत्य
is
की जुड़ा
true
है, अब
now. So this is not lying because now it's true. It's true now.
ये सत्य जब तक हमारे पास है, ये सत्य है।
It's true because until she is with us, you are true or not.
उसे तत्कालिक,
But temporary in the present.
किंतु परिवर्तन।
But everything changes.
इसलिए कोई भी सिद्धांत देते हैं, सत्य क्या है? एक सत्य होता है,
So there is
तत्कालिक
Satya
सत्य,
truth
और एक परम सत्य।
and Paramasatya supreme truth.
इसलिए भागवत, श्रीमद् भागवत के प्राइम में सत्यम परम धीमहि,
Bhagavatam explains
सत्यम परम सत्य, भगवान के ध्यान।
to meditate in the supreme absolute truth, Bhagavan.
सत्यम परम धीमहि, सत्यस्य जने निहितम सत्यया, है? सब कुछ सत्य से ही प्रकट हुए।
Everything manifests from him, from the
जन्माद्यस्य
absolute truth.
जतः अन्यादि तृतश्च अभिज्ञ सराट, तेने ब्रह्मा हृदय आदि कवये बुझन्ति जत सूरयो, ते जो ब्रह्म, हैं? ते जो ब्रह्म,
vari mridam
बारी विना जथा विनियो, त्रिस्वर्गो अमृता, धामना सेवना न्यस्तम वकम सत्यम परम धीमहि।
Whatever is manifested comes from Brahma, from God.
अद्वैतवादी के ब्रह्म गौड़ी वैष्णव के ब्रह्म में दिखा रही है। अद्वैतवादी के ब्रह्म क्या है जहाँ पर निराकार नहीं है।
Advaitavadis, they call Brahma God has no form, no speciality, no qualities. But nothing can come from zero. Nothing can come from zero.
शून्य से कोई वस्तु प्रकट नहीं होता है। बौद्ध फिलोसफी that is called nihilism. शून्य से कोई वस्तु होता है।
Actually, nothing comes from zero. This is called nihilism.
शून्य से कोई वस्तु नहीं आता।
One lady, she's making a question about this subject. May I ask? No? Mana Mohini from Brazil.
अरे सुनो तो पहले, सुना ही नहीं क्या? शून्य से कोई वस्तु नहीं।
First, you have to hear.
शंकराचार्य ने
So Shankaracharya,
देखिए शून्य के नहीं कह करके ब्रह्म शब्द स्थापित किया।
he just didn't call the Shunya zero. He said Brahma. So what is the inner desire of Shankaracharya? He knows that Brahma actually means Bhagavan. So Buddhists, nihilists, they are saying everything came from zero. So Shankar actually, Shiva is a Vaishnava. So he just established everything came from Brahma because he knew everything come from Bhagavan. But people understood that he means. So Shankar is a Vaishnava, the best of the Vaishnavas. His followers did not understand what he wanted to say. They did misinterpretation of his words. So Brahma is what? Everything comes from him. You have to understand this. Everything comes from Brahma. There's a verse from the Upanishads. Okay. Everything comes from Brahma. Everything is nurtured by Brahma. And in the end, everything merges in Brahma. But who is Brahma? Therefore, Atata Brahma Jigansa. Therefore, inquire about Brahma. We have to know about Brahma, about God. What is Brahma? What is God? This Brahma actually means Swayam Bhagavan, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The original meaning of Bhagavan. If you take the Sanskrit, Brahma, what is the meaning of Brahma? He's very big and he also makes the others also big. This is the meaning of Brahma. The Jiva is Anu Chaitanya, mind conscious being. But if you have the Prema Dharma, the love, divine love, you can also act like Bhagavan himself. I'll give an example. Many examples are there. Because actually you cannot explain transcendental things with material examples. But still we'll try. Like some part of it. For example, one person, he cannot lift 5 kilos. But if somebody becomes possessed by something, like this person becomes possessed, like by some entity, like some ghost that possesses his body, he can even throw away 10 people. Like even that person was before weak, like not even 5 kilos can lift, but possessed. Okay, a ghost, even God himself can possess his body anyway, but if he's possessed by some entity or something, he'll be able to do many things. Have you seen this? Maybe you have seen. Many places might have seen this. Possessed people. Mathura? That fire sacrifice. You were with me in the fire sacrifice? Gurudev says. There was a woman in the fire sacrifice. She was possessed by the ghost. Even 5-7 women were trying to catch her, and she was throwing everyone away, like how to say this? Throwing away 5-7 women. But normal, one person, like one person was enough to catch her generally. But because of potency that we cannot see, asariri, like invisible potency, you could say, possessed her body. That's why she was able to throw away even 5-7 ladies that day, because she was possessed.
शक्तिमान.
So God is the possessor of this potency and Jiva is the potency.
ये सब उदाहरण देते जा रहे शास्त्र.
Shastra gives these examples.
तरंग, waves, manifested from
The
the
waves
ocean.
manifest from the ocean.
तो इसके मतलब समुद्र और समुद्र के
So the waves and the waves of the ocean, they are no different. But you cannot say that the waves are the ocean itself.
Waves belongs to the ocean.
The waves belong to the
But
ocean.
waves not the ocean.
But the waves are not the ocean.
ये सब उदाहरण दिया.
These examples are given. You can read Javadharma, this book, very nice. Everything I'm saying is in the Shastra, in the scriptures.
तरंग समुद्र के अंग कहा गया है.
So the waves are part of the ocean.
हमारे जितने भी अंग एक अंग है एक अंगी है.
So we have the body and the limbs of the body. The body is called Angi. It has all the limbs. And like finger, hand, legs, these limbs, Anga. These limbs of our body belong to our body. Angi means body. But if you cut your finger, for example, if your finger, you say this is body. When you say body, actually mean your whole body complete. Like for example, when you say tree, a tree. Tree means leaves of the tree. Everything's in the tree, the branches, everything. The fruits, the flowers, the roots, everything is the tree. The leaves belong to the tree. You cannot say that the leaves only is the tree. But when you say tree, it also belongs.
It's like altar, altari.
No, this is another thing. Let's come to the subject to which I'm speaking now. Try to understand. So Angi and Ango means the body and its limbs. We are like Anga, limbs of Bhagavan. And God is the Angi, the supreme, the complete. Because we came from his potency, of course. The Jiva is a potency, the soul is a potency, and Bhagavan is the possessor of that potency. So what is the meaning of liberation, moksha, he's asking? Is to merge in Brahma or to go to some planet. What is the meaning of Brahmaling, merge in Brahma? What do you understand about what is merge in Brahma? Brahmaling, the expression in Sanskrit. To stick with Brahma. Ling means actually two meanings in Ling. They think it's actually to merge. The Advaitavadis in
Ling or Lin?
I don't know how proper Hindi you can ask them. Brahmaling, like for example, Ling means when you cannot see the existence. For example, Vana Bihanga Linga. This is a Sanskrit word. Means the birds, they like enter the forest. Enter the forest, but this word is also used ling, like enter, and then you cannot see them anymore because they entered in that place, yeah. But tell me one thing, the birds, they went inside the forest, but the birds did not become a tree or a forest, just entered but remained there inside. They have their separate existence, yet still inside the forest. So in the same way, when Jiva, like Brahmaling, doesn't mean that you become Brahma. You stay there, but if you're a separate existence. Paramagurudev give an example. Like a small stone. If you drop the stone in the water, in some water, the stone is in the water, but doesn't mean that the stone became water. the soul doesn't become the water. So if the jiva, the soul, enters Brahma, ling means also enter Brahma. We translate in English as merge. But yeah, merge. Generally, does it merge? No, merge. But actually, the soul, even if it's merged in Brahma, it still continues separate. But the Advaitavadis think will become one with Brahma, but it's not possible to become one with this light of God. Brahma. Not possible. The jiva, the soul, even if the soul goes to the Paramatma, to the super soul, also he will stay in a fainted position there. The soul remains separate but fainted. You cannot mix two things and they become one always. Like just because you mix doesn't mean that they became one. Pani se pani. Pani with pani. Yeah, you mix water with water. 1 cup of water. Okay, suppose you take 1 cup full of water and you start to pour another little bit water from top. You put only 1 drop of water. What will happen? The water will become one? No. Get there. The water will not become one. Why not? Because the excess will fall down, isn't it? If it would have become one, why the water would drop like a, how to say, drop off the cup? Do you understand? So suppose a cup full of water to the top. A cup full of water. And then you throw 1 drop, you pour 1 drop of water from top. You could say, oh, water and water will merge and become one and will not fall down. But as much as you pour the water, everything you put, it will fall down because the cup was already full. But she said, but if the cup is half, then it will become one. Suppose the cup of water is in half and then you pour water, will become one. Gurudev said, no, actually not mix. Everything has different existence, separate existence. Everything has their own individual existence. 1 drop of water and another drop of water, they all have their separate existence. This is the thing. Try to understand that. You cannot mix one thing to another and become one thing only. He said, externally looks like same. This is true. It looks like same. But the science is saying what? Every like a molecule or drop of water or have separate existence. Every atom of water, they have their own separate existence. Every atom. They don't become one. She's saying, but if you mix, if you put sugar or salt, they dissolve in the water. But the sugar does not become water. It's just like in there, but not become. You can also separate them after. You can like. What's it?
Like Ganga Jal, sometimes we take 1 drop and we put in the water and then we can
Gurudev, sometimes we take 1 drop of Ganges water and we put in a normal water. And you think everything is purified because of 1 drop of Ganges water. All the water became purified or not? Okay, same also you can say 1 full cup of Ganges water, Madira. And you put 1 drop of alcohol, all the Ganges water will become impure. You cannot offer in the service to the deity if a bucket of Ganges water. But the river Ganges, you can even put 10 or 20 liters alcohol, still the Ganges is pure. Wow, so interesting. Also another thing you can also say. Look, you have 1 bucket of Ganges water. It's pure, okay. Isn't it? So 1 bucket of Ganges water, you put 1 drop of alcohol. You cannot use it. The whole bucket you cannot use in the service of the deity because it's impure now. But there's the Ganges river flowing, okay? You can even throw 10, 100 liters of alcohol inside the Ganges water, still the Ganges is pure. This is the meaning of the scriptures. But you can also say, you have 5 liters of normal water, and you put 1 drop of water, everything is also Ganges water. But Manara means, it is Ganges water, or you accept as being the Ganges water? Or everything it is or? No, I understood. But it is like the Ganges water or not? It is exactly 100%. 100%. 100%? Or if there's 1 drop of Ganges water in the 5 liters of normal water, everything is pure and nice, okay, but exactly like Ganges water. Exactly.
So it means, Guruji, that when the Atma emerges, when we go and emerge together with the Brahma, we take on the qualities, but still we can be separable. We can still be separate entity, but we emerge together in.
If you merge in Brahma, you just stay as like a stone.
A stone.
Just Ramanacharya gave example. If you drop the stone
in the water,
the stone not
merge in the water,
transfer in water. और वस्तु के अपने अपने अस्तित्व रहता
Each thing they remain separately with that separate existence.
है ये कहने का रामानुजन
Gurudev is talking about this, but our goal is different. It's to go to the abode of Krishna, that's different thing. He's just discussing
that
something
when
that
you
we
were
understand
in
is wrong
the
philosophy.
demons were fighting Krishna.
Discussion.
This is not our
It
goal.
was so Krishna was so merciful, but also
Spiritual
other
goals,
times happened before that the demons they became one with Krishna. The demons entered in the body of Krishna. So what is this that they are doing? Because one day I asked him, and he told me that in Krishna Loka there is no demons because everyone is favorable for that name Krishna. So there is no demon. So then in that time, when Krishna was in the earth, they emerged in the body of
She's asking about the demons.
Krishna. What does it mean? Where did they go?
The demons emerge in the body of Krishna. Where did they go?
The demon, which demon? Take any name. Kamsa. Kamsa entered in her.
In Krishna body.
Krishna body. They are actually Krishna body, but the effulgence of Krishna.
So then what they are doing now?
Who? Krishna is there.
They are still like a stone.
Except Putana. Krishna killed Putana. Except Putana. Others, they were.
तो कृपा तो ना किया तो कृपा
because those demons, they are putting things in.
But they are happy, right?
Huh?
If you are in the effulgence, you also happy, right?
They are staying there. Actually, this is not the happy.
तो ये मोक्ष है.
वही मोक्ष है. वहीं पर उनकी मार करके भगवान ने किया.
So when God kills some demons,
वहीं पर रख देते हैं.
the demons stay in Brahma effulgence, and they just stay there with the separate existence. Just stay there forever.
जब भगवान की इच्छा है निकाल देते हैं.
If Bhagavan has desire, he can take them out. Or if some devotee passes by there, this is mukti, moksha. If God wanted, could take them out of the Brahmajyoti and send them to the material world. If after moksha again you come back to the material world, they will stay there, remain. If God desires, then they can give them birth again in the samsara. Some people here, they were there, Gurudev? Somebody we know? Like some people we know. They came, like they were there from time immemorial, but they came back to it.
Shantarasa. When you take Shantarasa in Krishna Loka, you can also become a stone.
Shantarasa in Krishna Loka, you become a stone in Krishna Loka.
There will be a relationship with Krishna or not? No,
But you have a relationship with Krishna. So Shantaras, neutral mode of Lord Shantaras.
Shantaras means neutral.
But it at least is with Krishna. At list is in Krishna Loka, Goloka Vrindavan, na?
Golok Vrindavan Santaras means is what? If I tell you, very difficult for you to understand. Santaras means they are not seva vritti. No seva vritti. As a Srimati Radhika, when she did man, that is her Santaras. Huh? Santaras means is what? No? Seva vritti. Yeah? If your wife angry, she will not serve you.
When Radharani is in man.
When Srimati Radhika is in man, she is not served.
She's going to serve it.
But if it also, this is also service.
But it's also
For the pleasure of Krishna. Eh? Understand? This is Santo, Santaras, not same thing. When you use this word Santo, or when you use this word Santaras, that different. Santaras में सेवा होती है. क्या सेवा होती है? ना मान करके, राधा जी मान करके, वो भी कृष्ण के pleasure पर.
So Shanta and Shantaras are not saying. When you say Shantaras, actually,
This is also
even when Srimad Radhika is angry with Krishna, like externally look like not serving Krishna, but this is also for the Krishna's pleasure. Shanta Shantaras like me.
जब आप use करते हो, word की use करते हो तो
When you use the word, the meaning is different.
आप केवल ऐसे शांत कहे.
If you say only Shanta, it's neutral,
ये नहीं जाता, क्या बोले? सेवा वृत्ति नहीं.
then there's no tendency to serve.
इसलिए शांत में एक रहता है निष्ठा.
But in Shanta, always there's Nishtha,
बस विचार
steadiness.
करोगे तो सब एक जगह मिला देते हो तो आप अलग अर्थ हो गया. इसलिए शांत रस में कहते सेवा, ये नहीं रहता. सेवा वृत्ति नहीं.
In Shantarasa, there's no tendency to serve to Lord. Sorry, in Shanta there's no tendency to serve, but in Shantarasa there is. Srimati Radhika Madhurya Rasa.
निष्ठा, ये परब्रह्म भगवान.
Shanta means Nishtha, you have faith, He's the God, He's the Supreme God.
निष्ठा and सेवा वृत्ति.
But in servitual mood you have Nishtha
सख्य में
plus Seva Vritti. In Sakya you have also the friendship mood, this intimacy mood.
निष्ठा, सेवा वृत्ति और विश्रम्भ सेवा. वात्सल्य में पुत्रवत स्नेह.
In Vatsalya you have love and affection like for a son.
एक एक में सब अलग अलग करके दो दो करके चले जाते हैं. एक एक करके चले जाते हैं. और माधुर्य में पूर्ण रूप में होता है.
And in Madhurya you have everything full together. There's some level.
सब होता है.
Yes. Bhakti Bhagavan. Good.
हाँ? हाँ. मेरे पिता भक्ति भगवान. सब रहते हैं. सब 9 बजे.
Okay, it's 9. May I ask a question?
No.
She's just saying that in the Western countries, so many people, they speak about everything's an energy, like they think that the supreme truth is just the energy like this, but they're not saying about Maya. But what's their name? Because I think my opinion is just maybe because this philosophy Advaitavadis is also coming to Western countries, but losing the name. Not so much philosophy is there, but this come to us in Western countries with different kinds of shape. But she's asking, is it same mayavadi? These people who are saying in Western countries that, or it's another name, or they think everything's only energy and without any form. They give so much intense in the energy of everything.
What is
They
it?
say
Energy means Shakti. If you accept the Shakti, then you have to accept the Shaktiman. But they are not. Some philosophers they accept Shaktiman, but they not accept the Shakti. Or some they accept Shakti, not accept the Shakti.
Some they don't accept anything.
Is it the book? शक्तिमान को स्वीकार करने शक्ति का स्वीकार करना पड़ता है.
if you accept the Shaktiman, the possessor of the potency, you have to accept the Shakti potency. And also, if you accept the potency, you have to accept the possessor of the potency.
The energy you have around your body.
She's asking about the aura, the energy around the body.
एनर्जी कहाँ से आ रहे हैं?
Energy is coming from where?
From the body, from Shakti.
शक्तिमान से शक्ति आता है.
The potency comes from the possessor of the potency. Lady is asking.
That person's thoughts.
They say that the aura of the body is determined by the thoughts.
कोई negative होए तो
If you're too much negative thoughts, you have this big aura. If you have not good mentality, you have a dark aura around the body.
Think negatively, so that or
The aura depends on the person.
the energy the person has.
वो तो illusion, वो not illusion, that is coming from that.
संग भी कह सकते हैं संग like association में हम लोग like आपको बोलते हैं कि if you associate with bad association then you get that. So is it because of this aura, the energy, the vibration?
Just the energy, the vibration, they are coming to you because of association also.
असत व्यक्ति संग
If you associate with bad people, automatically that same activities will come to you. And negativity of the person also can come to you. Negativity of someone. Subtle energies, yes, come. What are they saying? Yes.
असत व्यक्ति के संग
If you associate with bad person, this is a bad association.
सड़ा हुआ आलू के संग
If you associate with a rotten potato, you also rot.
कहाँ से सड़ जाएगा.
The good potato also rots
सड़ा हुआ जो था
by it staying in contact with the rotten potato.
उसमें जो एनर्जी था
So the energy of the rotten potato came to the good potato and destroyed the good potato.
कोई बार कोई काम में जाते हैं ऑफिस में जाते हैं
Like some people work and go to the office, so associate with the office colleagues.
वो एसोसिएशन वो फिजिकल वो क्या बोले मटेरियल हम जो चर्चा कर रहे हैं
So this material association, I'm talking about spiritual association.
स्पिरिचुअल एसोसिएशन करो तो आपके काम में जाना तो पड़ेगा.
Because you have to go,
उसके साथ उस व्यक्ति के स्पिरिचुअल एसोसिएशन मत करो.
so you have to go to your work, so you don't associate spiritually with the person, only materially.
प्रतिकूल है.
If the person is unfavorable for that person, you should not speak any spiritual things with that person.
आज एसोसिएशन के दो प्रकार.
What is the association? Two kinds of association, spiritual and material.
आपको काम करना है ऑफिस में.
Like you have to work and go to the office. Okay, this
उसके साथ मटेरियल बात करो.
you speak of only material things with the person. If you speak spiritual things with the person, he will destroy your intelligence.
कुछ नहीं है.
The person doesn't know
और वो
anything,
तुम्हारी क्या करेगा.
and he will actually destroy your intelligence.
ऐसा मत करिए. ये लोग उनके साथ अरे जो जानते हैं
So
उसके साथ करो.
you speak with those who know about the thing. If the person is foolish, he doesn't know anything about Lord,
करते हैं तो आपको उल्टा.
he will speak anything wrong to you and like this.
ये लोग उनके साथ स्पिरिचुअल विचार मत.
So you don't discuss spiritual things with him.
association नहीं is like me दीदी साथ बैठी हूँ आप
उससे क्या?
next to her so am I getting her energy
I am sitting next to her. I am getting her energy.
or vice versa
Guru, she says in Gurudev, I tell you why.
you know
ना
Samarana
जाए ऐसे है ना ना जाए ये सब कुछ.
Like evil eye, she's asking.
so she asked a question to Gurudev
Shamarani one time asked to Gurudeva,
this Reiki
should I use Reiki? Have Reiki? Gurudev said no,
person will take your energy
because the
and
person,
use it for negative
he will take your good energy and you take his negative energy. So what is the use of doing Reiki? Gurudev is asking.
It will like
Reiki.
like Reiki
In here they say Reiki. I don't know in English proper, but in Portuguese say Reiki. But same word, Reiki.
हाँ that's what Gurudev said
तो ये जरूरत नहीं है.
So it's not necessary if the Reiki is.
रेकी कर देगी. ऐसे बैठने से थोड़ी एनर्जी थोड़ी.
Do you think the energy will come just because the person is sitting there?
रेकी करूँ वो तो एक कर रहे हैं.
The person is sending the vibration through their hands or something.
जैसे वो चलो तंत्र मंत्र करेगा जो कुछ
Okay, if the person has some tantra mantra and moving the hands or this and
अरे
that.
रेकी जाने ना कि देखो अपने हाथ ऐसे करो अपने अपने
Even
magnetic
without
हाथ है.
Reiki, if you just move your hand like this, you can feel also the energy, the magnetic energy, if you yourself do. What to speak about this? If you feel yourself, you move your hand on the body, you feel.
No? I get it. Like, very strong.
He feels also
Not magnetic, but it's like pressure.
the pressure.
हाँ समझ गए.
Okay,
इसलिए हमें करना नहीं है.
so no need to do. What is the benefit of doing Reiki, Beiki? Okay, Reiki. He's saying, oh, some temporary benefit. But they said, no, nothing. They did me nothing. But they say, no, no benefit. Like nothing is getting from that, from Reiki.
उसके बीमार हुए थे इतने अस्पताल किसने खोल करके रखा है.
If the Reiki was curing all the diseases, why the hospitals are there and full?
मेरे विश्वास नहीं।
I don't believe in Reiki. Those who believe, okay, they can do.
बताइए तो कुछ नहीं है।
But nothing happens. Like, no.
एक तरह की ये मनोवैज्ञानिक प्रभाव भी डालते हैं।
Some psychologists, they say, like some psychology effects that you're becoming good. Gurudev said, no, but later the person even becomes crazy and then needs to go to hospital again.
जब नई दवाइयों के टेस्ट करते हैं तो जैसे कि
Like the disease comes back. He's giving an example.
दे देंगे, कह देंगे कि दवा है, आपको से आप ठीक हो जाएंगे।
Placebo effect.
Placebo, yeah.
Placebo. Devotees mentioned maybe placebo effects. So if you believe in your mind that you'll be cured by that thing, devotees
कहीं
ask,
मन की विकार हट जाती है तो शरीर क्योंकि
जैसे व्यक्ति होते हैं उसी प्रकार वो करा देते
okay, different kinds of people, they get different things because of their level, but actually nothing is happening. Useless, Gurudev saying, useless, nothing.
हैं। एक ही वस्तु होता है हरिनाम।
Only one thing, HariNaam.
और बाकी सब
All the rest beyond HariNaam,
नाम में विश्वास करो।
just have faith in the holy names, that's it.
हैं?
Beautiful.
नाम करो।
Chant the holy names, you get everything.
और सब कार्य ठीक है।
Those who want to do according to their level, okay.
हैं?
According to their level, those who want to do what to do.
अरे आपको बेकार की बात है।
Actually, no, everything is useless. All this is useless, Gurudev is saying.
रेकी करने से हो जाता है। रेकी करके फिर डॉक्टर में हो जाता है।
So after Reiki, people still have to go to the hospital, and even his आरो मर जाता है.
और भी मरता है।
Even more, they die or become worse from disease after Reiki.
इसलिए ये सब
Gurudev
धंधा
saying.
में जाना नहीं चाहिए।
Under?
ये सब धंधा में जाना नहीं चाहिए।
Not come into this. Don't go to the Reiki and these things.
Sometimes I hear.
Didi is asking.
Here in India.
I hear in India, in Brazil, no one asks
Krishna
this.
is mentioned in the Veda. Krishna is mentioned in the Vedas.
The name Krishna is mentioned in the Vedas, she's
Because
asking.
the Puranas they mention
Because you know, the Puranas mention about Krishna.
the Puranas mention about Krishna. Many Puranas, but Vedas mention Krishna.
The Vedas also mention Krishna. Yeah, the shlokas of the Vedas mention the name of Krishna. Mention Shyam. And the name of Shyam is also Krishna. So Veda mention Krishna because Veda mentions Shyam and other verses. The Javadharma Bhaktivinoda Thakur explains. People say Krishna's name is not in the Vedas. Some people say, but actually it is everywhere, yes. The name of Krishna.
भगवान नाम।
एक बार मैं सोचा कि कृष्ण अर्थ क्या होता है। तो कृष्ण मतलब जो अट्रैक्टिव।
Devotee is asking the meaning of Krishna. Okay.
वो काले भी हैं, काला जो
Krishna means black, one who attracts.
काला रंग है, वो जो हम लोग जो प्रकाश देखते हैं, जो सफेद प्रकाश देखते हैं, उसमें 7।
So when you see the white color, there's 7 colors inside. But Krishna is attracting everything. So one person is like the black because he actually attracts everything.
बहुत तेज वाला जो फ्लैशलाइट है उसपे
Even a small flashlight, the person who's very attractive, like this Krishna, for example, he will take all the light.
Like black hole है ना, spaceman.
हाँ, ब्लैक होल। काला मतलब कि सब रंगों के जो समूह है उसका ये रिजल्ट है काला होना, और सफेद होना सब रंगों को।
So white means all the colors are inside, and black is so powerful that it attracts everything.
वो पूरा रिफ्लेक्ट करता है,
Like
वो सफेद होता है। ये मेरा नीला है तो
my
खाली नीला
blue,
रिफ्लेक्ट कर रहा है और
my
सब
color is
खींच
blue
के रख दे रहा है।
because he's only reflecting the blue color, and other colors it's
काला
attracting,
मतलब सब
entering.
चीज़ खींच लेता है।
But black color means he's
उससे भी ये
pulling
वैदिक
all the
जो
things,
व्याकरण में भी
absorbing all the
युक्ति
things.
है
Yes.
कृष्ण जी का कि
So they
कृष्ण
describe
और
about Krishna.
प्रत्यय हैं, इसको जोड़ते हैं कि that which attracts
Krish means
most
one who
attractive.
attracts the most attractive.
तो उससे भी तर्क लगता है कि हाँ
So-
कृष्ण जी हैं, ऐसे हैं, उनका नाम भी कृष्ण इसलिए पड़ा है।
Yeah, that's why his name is Krishna,
काला
because
भी काले
he's black
वो परम गुरु महाराज
and
की
attracts
जो
everything.
है।
Yeah, so that's a verse of
And
Bhakti Pragyanakesh Maharaj.
राधा चिंतामणि
In the Radha Vinoda Bihari Tatvashtaka.
उसमें विनोदी ही जो आप बोल रहे हैं वही लिखा है।
What you're saying is also written there.
कृष्ण काला क्यों है? आपके
Why
पास है?
Krishna is black? You have that?
यदि कुछ में देखो
Giti Gucha.
विनोद बिहारी वास्ते पढ़ो।
Radha Vinoda Bihari Tatvashtakam.
राधा चिंता विष्णु विष्णु कंति विलोल विदा श्री कृष्ण चरणन वंदे। हर बुक
I make mobile.
कृष्ण सर्व वर्णेन तो कृष्णम, समस्त वर्ण में जो है कृष्ण में ही, कृष्ण वर्ण में ही समाहित। इसलिए तो कहते हैं कृष्ण तो भगवान ऐसा है, कृष्ण स्वयं भगवान।
So, why Krishna Swami Bhagavan? You can read. You don't have the book of the Gita Guch?
इसमें है ना कृष्ण सर्व